I mainly work in sculpture and installation. I usually like to construct compositions made of different kind of bodies. Each work is a different proposition on what a body could be, and together they form an ecosystem, an environment. My name is Positano from Naples, Italy. I'm here in Nanjing doing a residency for Sixi Museum. The reason why I'm fascinated by shells, armors, and protective defensive mechanisms is because it kind of responds to a personal necessity to understand my own defense mechanisms and my own need for protection. The work really becomes a space of negotiation where I can playfully start dismantling my own fears and my own insecurities, and play with femininity, masculinity, softness, hardness, fragility, and strength. So these kind of become the language, the alphabet of the installations I create. So for the longest time, I never really included my body into the work, always kind of indirectly hinting to it. But here in Nanjing, I've been working with my own body shape for the first time, and this has allowed me to build a space where I can negotiate my own feelings. Here in Nanjing, I've been expanding my practice to include performance. It has allowed me to think about the work outside of a sort of fixed object.
You were down and you were slightly up.
It actually just becomes about the relationships that you can establish in that moment, in that specific moment. Interaction, relationship become the material of the work.
对，这个就是真丝，然后这个是苎麻。
At the beginning, I had this sort of like conflict where I didn't want my work to look like anything I would have seen here. I wanted it to be different. And then I spoke with Mr. Chang, who's an armor restorer and just generally someone who studies armor a lot and spends time crafting armor to look like what it would look like in historical times. And I was particularly interested in lamellar armor, actually made by modular pieces. And so in itself, the armor isn't strong. It's just basically the specific way you put all of these pieces together which makes it strong. So the workshop I'm doing here in Nanjing is basically an extension of what I've been doing in my work, but actually involving people and their own memory and their own sense of self. It is about the materiality of protection, the memory of defense, so how does that actually present in a body, and the release of that experience through what they've been making. Also, one of the important sort of moments in the workshop is the moment where people get to release and dunk one of their pieces into water. But most of all, it's not meant to successfully protect nor defend anybody. It's meant to open up a space of vulnerability where one can become aware of their own sense of self in their bodies. Change became a familiar state for me. there's been times where I've felt unsettled, or I felt like I didn't have a sense of home. But I guess through time I started embracing the idea that I could construct a sense of home wherever I was through specific relationship that you establish. I explore places and I find kinship and relationships between different places and things I see, which gives me a sense of familiarity. I've sort of learned to live with that and make that sort of a creative resource for my work.